one of turning 1 cent into $100 million. I posted 20 different trade setups to my private Discord, but I just so happened to pick the right one, and I'm showing you now halfway into the profit. Full transparency, I always keep it 100. Here's my MT5. This is a real account. I'm already sitting at 10 bands from a penny. Don't forget to buy my course.
Yep, that's how they did it, bro. You know, there's like a lot of these African dudes. It's very fake, bro, because they like flip. If you do it like once, like that's impressive. But like if you do it like constantly, bro, it's like just not possible to be correct all the time. You would have to have 100% success rate, and that's just not possible. Do they fool beginner traders? Yes. And that's how they get their money. Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
But hey, look, you know, a lot of people were there. I personally wasn't there from day dot because I don't know whether I was talking to you. No, I was talking to Foreign Money about it, how we got into trading. A lot of people get into it through some form of marketing or a desperation. Whilst for me, the avenue that I took, I don't know about yourself, is that I just looked up how to work online and I explored different avenues to make money online. And trading was the one that kind of spoke to me the most, and that's how I got into it. So I was coming from because I wanted to travel the world and be free. So I was coming from a completely different angle, if that makes sense.
Wow, like I actually have never told this before, but the way I got into the whole thing was because I was looking for a job, and there was a job to work at a crypto exchange.
Oh.
And yeah, in my country, bro, we have actually a couple now. That's where I got like the motivation to actually start looking into it. So while we were in the hire, because I thought like, okay, for the interview I need to start looking into this, and I got super like interested in it, and it kind of developed. And then I said to the job like, not even going there, because I already had invested the money into crypto, and it was a bull run. So I was like, I don't even need this job. So yeah, bro, I got like super lucky like that. So it was like in 2020 bull run. It went quickly, bro. Like I invested into Dogecoin at 6 cents, and like you know, all those like there was like a little.
One more, can I have the watch? Yeah. Oh, thanks, man. Alright guys, if you want to learn how to make a lot of money and drive these beautiful cars and buy these amazing watches, then swipe up and get my course, because that's how I was able to make all my money. And yeah, I'm selling you a course that teaches you how to make a course and sell courses, so it's an infinite money glitch, you know what I'm saying? Swipe up, please.
When the market is too saturated, it's just getting more difficult and difficult to do this type of crap, you know? Yeah.
Well, I think course sellers get a bad rap. I think a lot of people do sell good quality. And sometimes there's another way to look at it. So, for example, if you really like a trader and you appreciate the value that he gave you, some people feel like, I think I know how to trade, but I wouldn't mind learning a little bit more about how, you know, an insight into his mind.
Yeah, you post your stuff for free, so everybody should go and follow him on Instagram, because he posts a lot of good free stuff on his stories every day. So check it out. Guys, a quick interruption, because if you do want to get funded and you don't want to do any more challenges, go check out Funded Squad. Start trading on a funded account straight away. Start withdrawing profits when you reach 5% threshold. And all from a low cost, starting from $249 a month. And I can get it even cheaper for you guys. 15% discount with the coupon code Marcus Adrian. I would highly recommend you guys to check it out, and let's get back into the video. This is brilliant actually, bro. This one.
And what do you plan to do?
We want you to save it for us, so we can be rich like you.
Well, saving is the first important step, no doubt. But money is something you should learn more about. I'm not the richest duck in the world today because I just salted my money away. And that's how I became rich. Making the little slices grow. Money shouldn't be idle and must be put to work, you know.
Oh, yeah? How about all that idle dough you got stashed away?
Oh, no, lads. This is just petty cash. Moves in and out each day. If I sat on my money, I might just as well be stranded on a desert island for all the good 'twould do me. I couldn't eat it, couldn't wear it, couldn't use it. Money should never stagnate, but like ocean currents, circulate. Like the ocean currents control the world's weather, you see, circulating money controls the economy. Money must keep moving to fulfill its obligation.
And if you squeeze it too tight, you'll
That's a bunny one. And how true.
Better than an MBA professor. What do you think?
I think, yeah, definitely. It's very, for a kids show, cartoon, 100 million%, even for adults. I think for a lot of people, it's hard to understand. I kind of always reiterate the point that money never disappears. It just moves around. Well, I lost $10,000. You didn't lose it. It's just moved on. You know, it's your turn to have it.
I learned a very bad thing. You basically need to make yourself broke so you work harder. You already spend it, so then you'll get motivated to make money again so you don't starve. You know what I mean? It wasn't the best thing.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
I think for me, I felt like that when trading was like my sole income. That's when I was like, when you have like 3 bad days in a row, you're like, because when you got like other sources of income as well, it makes trading a lot easier.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, because like, yeah, because some months, like even with the best traders, can be losing months. So like, what are you gonna do then? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've actually had this happen a couple times where, you know, I've been losing and then I go like into a live stream or like in the Discord and then people winning, you know.
I was talking to you the other week and you were like, yeah, I'm up 3%. And I'm like, yeah, okay, call it a day then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fuck, I'm down. I'm down bad.
No, I'm not a hater, you know. If others succeed, I'm happy for them pretty much. Dear.
See, this is why I don't trade forex, because this just looks like a forex chart.
I think it was news, but the point is, like, you do your TA and then I mean it is like that, you know. Sometimes you're like, what?
I'd rather be wrong and get stopped than get stopped and be right.
Yeah, like super close margin and then it goes your way. Yeah, that's the worst. Yeah, true. I'd rather have this happen. You're right.
Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me.
All right. I guess what I've noticed is a lot of people are just gamblers, bro. Like a lot of people who do pro firm challenges are just gamblers, bro. People treat it like gambling.
Yeah, well, there's a fine line between gambling and trading. So it's like identical twins, but there is a subtle difference. You're with trading, you're working with an edge, and when you're gambling, you might think like, you have an edge, but you're over risking. You know, and that's what I was doing the other day, and I got burned. You can always slip into the gambling side, even as a trader.
And with gambling, there's the 3% long term. So there is also a way to do gambling where it's mathematical and like risk management, and you know what it is.
Yeah.
But
I've met them as well. I've met them.
Exactly. So, but I think with trading as well, like just a lot more people are doing the risk management correctly, which is also like 5% or 7% or whatever, maybe 10% now, that are profitable. But 90% are still like gambling, because if you have any strategy, bro, you can find a strategy that's 60% profitable, and it should technically, you should be a profitable trader.
60% is good, as in win rate is good. 60% is good.
Some anything above, even 55.
80, it's very hard. Like I'll have a week where I have every day winning trades, no problem. But then the next week I might have 3-4 losing days in a row. And I just got to suck that up. But I could, when I'm on a run, oh boy, it feels good. But that's just the odds playing in my favor. It's just the random distribution of, how your edge works. And when it works, it works. And when it doesn't, you just got to be like, okay, GG's.
What is your advice for traders?
My advice would be get in, make the money that you want to make, which, by the way, 99.9% of traders lose money, they don't make money. But get in, do what you need to do, and get out, because for your health, for your future family, that's no kind of life to be living. It's to be a real trader that actually makes money. You're gonna have to give up sleep. you're going to have to give up. Even when you're with other people, all you're going to be thinking about is the markets. So I think if you need to get in, make your money, but get out, because I don't think it's a sustainable way of living life.
Okay, this guy definitely had a rough day in the markets or something, because he's like, he's very negative.
Weird.
But
He's a market trade, right?
I was just curious, like, that's why I added this in there. Like, what do you think about this?
I mean, it's good advice. However, it's not everyone. So I've met a lot of very, very successful traders that aren't like that. I've met traders that are very much like that, but I've met a lot of very successful traders that, you know, they do their business and then they're like, go on the way. And they enjoy talking about it, but they'll only talk about it if the conversation dictates that.
Yeah.
So I think for a lot of people, you do have to dive all the way in at the start and be immersed in it. And that's how you get accustomed to the lingo. Yeah. That's how I would listen to podcasts and news about trading and just trading things. I would have no idea what they're talking about, but over time you start to understand it. Yeah. And that's how you get involved. And then the more you talk about it, eventually it becomes, you know, a big part of your life. So it turns into this kind of hobby, and that's how you should treat it, as a hobby. In
the beginning.
And then eventually, yeah, absolutely. And then you got to give it time to scale. I think a lot of people, like I gave it time to scale when I kind of jumped in full time. And the first time I didn't, and that was because I was kind of circumstances dictated that I couldn't. And
you were impatient.
Some people, no. Some people swim in that point. Some people sink, and I just was swimming, but I was paddling, and I was just went down. Yep. And that was because I was kind of forced into it. I was like, I want to live abroad and make money, but I can't be in Australia, and I don't want to go back to the UK. I don't know where I can go that's kind of localized, that I can actually earn an income. And then I was just like, right, guess I'll have to give the trading thing a go. And it was going, but I just couldn't keep afloat. And then next time around, I was afloat for a good 2 years, and I was swimming. I was surfing.
In the beginning, if you want to get into this, realize this is going to be one of the most painful, mentally draining, emotionally painful experiences you're ever going to have in your life. And the first 3 or 4 years, you might just be in pain constantly, and it will suck. And yeah, you may have good moments, but it's mostly dark. We'll have to go through 7 years of that to become even profitable. So, but it's something that you have to go through to get to that point. And if you are willing to sacrifice many years of pain for a lifetime of pride and pleasure, then and party shirts, then go ahead and do it, guys. And with that, we're out of the video. If you liked it, please like the video and share it with your friends, and go check out the Party Shirt Trader. And we'll be back perhaps next week if the Party Shirt Trader does want to do it.
Of course.
All right. See you guys. Peace out.
Yeah.